Alright, so we're back here for the first time.
Indeed.
That other video didn't happen.
Yeah.
Which I guess means nobody knows how we got here.
The Wombo combo was not real. Oh, you did it again!
Fuck!
Right, well, for reasons...
Entertain the audience while I charge up my magic, Evan. Wow, Evan, you're a really good dancer. I wish you guys could see this stuff.
Alright,
the backflip was a bit much.
Okay.
Put the rabbit back in the hat.
Yeah.
Come on, it's not that...
I think the shield is probably more important than the,
No, magic sword.
Okay.
The Legend of Zelda has taught me that you need the magic sword more than the magic shield.
Alright.
And of course the bow supersedes both of them.
Yeah, but it's okay, Zelda can do the bow.
So, what spells do we have? Let's see, we have Recover, Dispel... I guess I'll throw out a damage field.
Oh, that's right. If you put a damage field down,
yeah,
and then you trigger them, you can just hide inside.
Yeah,
it.
that's what I'm thinking. Bankarok and Redgrimore.
So you do
Bankarok.
Oh, protect area.
Ah, that makes sense. And Redgrimore.
Nice.
All right. Oh wait, let's
Also, like, shield yourself if you want. But, I mean, you're gonna put a damage field, so
yeah,
you probably don't need it. I think that the purple one acts just like a normal shield.
Yeah.
I don't think damage field has a special, case for being purple.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Perfect.
All right. Now we battle.
And now we just take a break. just go get a sandwich. They're just gonna bounce off of it. Oh no, you stepped outside of it.
How does it feel to be stun locked, bitches?
You don't even have to do anything.
But I want to.
Damage Shield is one of those spells that's really, really good, but that no one uses for some reason.
I mean, it's very like, it's good in very specific situations.
I mean, it's good in the room full of guys situation.
Yeah, but it doesn't happen. I mean, you don't normally start off getting, like, you're gonna get ambushed like this.
Right.
And enemies usually aren't bad enough that you can't just outfight them normally.
I mean, yeah, it's just, usually if... You did it again.
I did.
I did it again! Usually if I see, like, 2 horrors in a room, or just in excess of 6 zombies, I'm just like, okay, let's put this thing on the floor.
I just walk through and methodically cut off all their heads.
Well, there's that, yeah.
Like, that's the easiest way to play the game.
Or you could just cast Purple Shield and watch it fly off and, like, hit things for you.
Or you can just go invisible.
Yeah. I actually forgot about the going invisible.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's the cheat spell.
Wait, when you hit stuff, does it reveal you, or do you just invisible?
No, you're invincible.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, you can still get hit by, like, magic attack. What the hell? I was standing completely still. Fuck it. I'll recover my sanity, like, as I go.
Yeah. Huh? Oh, do you have to use key?
Probably have to use the key. What the? Maybe I have to...
Wait, you're tiny. Oh, this is wrong. Okay.
This can't be happening.
Yeah.
Really happening. His voice is funny. I don't even think I've ever gotten that one.
Yeah, the shrinking one is actually kind of cool. You're doing it again. Wait, are you?
Am I tiny? I don't think so.
Oh no, it's just the perspective. Okay, that's just weird perspective.
Oh, I think this is going forward. I think I have to go back.
Yeah, running across that...
That takes me to the underground area. And so I think I have to go back to the zombie summoning room. If I want it. Because I have to get the red idol, too.
But that's right.
Yeah, every time to... The people with the idols have to collect the previous idols and, like, hide them for future generations to find. That's how this whole side quest works.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters what.
Oh,
zombie.
they won't let you summon a Mantrok.
That should be the only one that does work, because there are Mantrok zombies out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mantrok can't be used in summonings, period. So
Oh,
if
I
you,
forgot that you can
yeah.
actually attack with the zombie.
Yes, if you wanted to, you could summon a zombie of an opposing element, of an opposing color.
Actually, yeah, I totally forgot, but that summoning is actually the spell for a room full of guys, because while you're controlling the monster, you get a free damage field.
True.
Around you.
And yeah, and the horror is actually pretty meaty once.
So
you
not
if you
only
can
do the
summon it.
enemies hurt themselves on your field, but you hit them at the same time.
Ah, shit.
Right. You don't have any magic.
Or sanity.
Okay, let's do the shuffle.
So I'm kind of terrified about Final Fantasy 15.
Why is that?
Well, because back in the day, I played Final Fantasy 8. I think that was when my cynicism first set in. And I was like, holy shit, Final Fantasy 8 is like the worst Final Fantasy ever. It can't possibly get any worse than this.
Uh-oh.
And then I played Final Fantasy 10. And I was like, wow, Final Fantasy 10 is so much worse than Final Fantasy 8.
Did you think 10 was... I at least 10 made a modicum of sense to me. 8, I didn't know what the hell was happening.
I like the battle system for 10. And I'm ambivalent towards the sphere grid.
Yeah.
And I like the world. If you really take the time to like look into things, there's actually a lot of cool details about Spira. And
Yeah.
it actually seems like it'd be a cool like setting to do like future games in. It's just the story and the characters in 10 are pretty bad like on the whole.
Yeah, I don't like Yuna, and I don't like...
But
I hate Waka.
But that made me re-examine 8 and go, well, I mean 8's still shit, but I mean I can appreciate like the good things it tried to do.
Mm-hmm.
And that the beginning of the game at least is actually pretty good. And then Final Fantasy 13 came out, and I was like, you know, like 10 really isn't as bad as I thought it was. Like I basically came to the conclusion.
You've transferred
yeah. And so, but 13, I have such an utter hatred for 13. Like, that transcends anything I've ever had before. It's not just a bad game. It's an insult to the creative process, like, as a whole.
You mean apart from the whole linear aspect?
Yeah, no, like, not even as a game, just as a thing that was designed by creative minds. It's just a complete insult to anybody who's ever wanted to write or produce anything.
Do you have any magic? Because I guess you can man mode this guy.
I can man mode. Or I can just run past him.
Yeah, because these guys are really annoying to fight.
Yeah. But, so, I'm worried that 15 might be so bad that I go, you know, 13 wasn't that.
Oh, no. No, 15 looks way cooler than 13, though.
Yeah. I don't think it can be. I don't think it's possible for anything to be that
15
bad.
actually looks like the world is...
Venture no
Oh, hey,
further.
look who it is.
Yep.
Down where you stand.
With that tiny baby sword.
I am the guardian of this temple, the Forbidden City.
But,
I forgot Roberto was the guy who gets tested by Kareem.
Speak.
See, I am the mightiest character in the game, because I'm the only person to survive the
For
Ramdao.
many years, I have tested those who came here, and all
Even Kareem couldn't survive the Ramdao.
who are unaffected by the power I wield.
but yeah, I mean,
Thus,
15
must
actually
surely
looks...
be the chosen.
I mean,
Like, the world looks interesting enough,
As you
and
were,
it can't be as
without
bad as 13.
answers.
well, one of the things I'm worried about, and this is is extraneous, but I'm a little worried about the. It seems like there really aren't any prominent female characters in the game.
Well, I mean, it was that, like, you know, Bishi cast from when it was Versus.
I didn't realize it had gone that far back, but the sausage party also worries me a smidge.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Because I don't trust Square Enix to not just try to pander. To not just try to pander to the fangirl crowd, and make like all the dudes like trying to bang each other, but not actually say it, because
Right.
it would be dumb if they actually said it.
Well, I mean, way back when they introduced these characters as characters for 13 Verses, I know a bunch of girls, that I knew. Let's see, among which were Diana and Pearl.
We need to name more names. Amber.
Yeah. Anyway, a lot of my female friends and a sort of pseudo consensus on the internet
Stacy.
among females was that
Yishtola. I'm sorry, go on.
was that they were very happy about the all male cast
Gee, I wonder why.
because they saw it as balancing out all the free fan service that dudes got from 10 and 10-2.
I mean, 10 didn't really have a whole lot of... I mean,
Or
10...
sorry, I meant 10-2.
Oh, yeah, because I guess 10 had fan service, but, I mean, aside from, like, Lulu's Rack, it's more, like, very specific concepts. Like, Yuna was playing to the people who like the whole Yamato Nadeshiko.
Yeah.
Or however the hell you say that whole ideal Japanese woman thing.
Yeah.
But, yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of, like... Well, I guess Riku gets a lot of prominent ass shots in the game.
But no,
too.
it was... They said, okay, guys got a bunch of fan service in 10-2, and, all female cast, that's fine.
Right.
But now it's our turn. They saw it as the obverse of the coin of 10-2.
Well, like, I don't have
Or
a...
the reverse, sorry.
Like, I don't have a problem if they end up wanting to make it like a very fan servicey game. Like, I'm not frightened by them showing a lot of like pretty guys. I'm just worried that they might do it at the expense of, the game's quality.
Well, I mean, it can't be worse than 10-2,
Because
I guess?
Final Fantasy in general took a very noticeable decline in quality when it became about pretty people doing things.
Yeah.
Of both genders.
Right.
6 is markedly better than 7 in a lot of ways. And
In
so on
every
and
way.
so forth. I mean... 7 has the snowboarding?
So does Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Or no, was it Sonic and Knuckles?
No, it was
or-
3. It was 3.
Was it 3?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was the ice cap zone.
Yeah, that's right. So wait, have you got 2 statues or 3?
I got 2.
Okay.
Because Michael picks up the 3rd one.
Right.
I think he has to do the Indiana
Wait, I don't
Jones
think
thing.
enchanting the sword. Yeah, you just have to target it.
I'm trying to.
There you go.
I had to do a side cut.
That just fell perfectly.
And now we battle!
Yeah, these worms look very menacing, but die really easily. They just...
I mean, I have a safe. Scythe. I don't know how you pronounce this.
You might want to safe the game.
Yeah. I don't think I... Can I?
I mean, when you can.
Yeah, the darkness might be...
It's been a while. Okay, there you go.
Oh, I can. Alright. I think there's like a big worm, too, I think.
There's a big worm in the next room. Or in a...
Actually, I think Michael might fight the big worm.
Is it? I don't know. Some future room will have the large worm.
Right. But at least we accomplished the thing. Oh, I also heard that Kingsglaive was quite bad.
I didn't see it.
I haven't seen it either. I'm waiting until 15 is... Like, when I get my notice that 15 is shipping, then I'll watch Kingsglaive, because
You're right.
I'm hoping it'll, like, hype me up. I actually am, like, pretty excited to be playing a Final Fantasy game, like, upon release again. Because I skipped 13 because I knew that shit was going to be bad, and I was right.
I mean, if we're talking parallels,
Where the hell do I...
you go
trying to figure out what door opened? Oh, okay. I had to.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I had to survey this. Now I think I just have to run all the way back to the beginning. Yep.
Yeah.
I gotta go all the way back to
Okay.
the beginning. Okay.
But I mean, as far as parallels go, you know,
13 also came out like the same day that.
Shield.
13 came out like the same day that Sakura.
It's a hotkey. Left, I think.
Oh, is it? It's left, you're right. It came out the same day that Sakura Wars 5 was released in America.
Okay.
So I had priorities. And yes, 13 was the game that got 2 more games, but Sakura Wars, is forever. Especially if they ever make another game.
Freaking
We're gonna go back and finish that.
Yeah, I really want
Eventually.
to, actually.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that eventually.
But as far as fan service for the, as far as being affected by fan service for the opposite sex is concerned, I imagine that story-wise and presentation-wise, 15 can't be any worse than 10-2, just because of the whole parallel there. But the gameplay was actually, I mean, I played it a little bit at E3.
Well, I
And
mean,
the gameplay was pretty good.
Well, how current was that build? Because I know a lot of people were mad that I guess the director of the game like scaled back the gameplay and made it a lot slower because he himself couldn't like comfortably play it or something
really?
like that. Yeah. Like he was too old for it or something.
That's stupid. That's like dive kick like development. Like
Yeah, like this is a thing I've heard, and I have played the Platinum demo that went up on PSN a while back, and that was really slow paced. Granted, you don't actually get to play as Noxus until the very end. You're playing as like Noxus's like inner child manifestation,
No, I
who's
mean, I
using
don't-
like shitty little toys.
I don't know what the build was, but I know that the E3 demo was you were Noctis and like two other guys. You were like in a little party of three, and you were like you could just kind of wander around the landscape and kill dinosaurs. Like you could just play Monster Hunter with them basically.
I'm pretty sure that's the old demo.
Is it? Okay.
Because
Well,
there was a demo that was released with a console game. I forget which one.
Okay.
And I watched Chip Cheesem, I think, stream it, and that's what it looked like. They were like in a car and driving around and killing and monster hunting, basically. Yeah,
Architect.
monster
The
hunting
foundations are infested.
with Zerg.
Demons and devils. Many lives will be lost if you try to build there.
You have done well to
I like how nobody else has seen all the shit.
Yeah,
apparently.
Continue as planned.
But the demons!
Yeah, and that line is so great.
Silence, dog.
I want to screen cap.
That's my second favorite line next to "May the rats eat your
Yeah.
eyes."
I'd forgotten that line is in the game, but I want to screen cap that and make that like a JPEG, and then just like use it as a reaction shot.
Guards
Final Fantasy 15 is going to be great, and then you post, but the demons!
of the sacrifice.
I'm going to vote for Trump on election day, but the demons! It applies to everything.
Scourge of God, appointed to chastise you.
But the demons!
Yeah. The remedy for your iniquity.
One of them, as they're falling down, is gonna be like, "May the rats eat your eyes."
That would have been epic. I mean, that was the same kind of idea.
Architect, you are about to make your largest contribution to this project.
That's a pretty great line, too.
Yeah.
And then after the tower is built, we will zoom up and up. There he is.
Yeah, I like how that he's actually
Yeah.
shown in the.
He's part of the foundation.
He is.
Really, he got in on the bedrock of this whole thing.
Yeah, he did.
He's the cornerstone of the whole operation, really. I kid, but it's quite sad.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, more planets moving around.
Those planets are getting quite aligned there.
Yeah. Ghost Grandpa?
No.
All right. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll just get
Yeah,
the.
yeah, we could find the next page.
Yeah, I'll just get the finding shit out of the way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, where do we have left to go?
There's the pillar of flesh there.
Right.
Did we? Oh,
I forgot about
you
that.
need to survey this area.
Oh, there's the chapter page.
Well,
already.
that was
all right.
easy.
Well.
Oh, well, there's this.
Oh, hey, we're back in the cathedral. I think.
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess that means
The Black
Paul?
Guardian grows
Peter?
restless, my liege.
the photographer.
Photographer, yeah.
Increases, and the binding continues to weaken. We feed it flesh, but I fear it will not guard the relic too much longer.
There is no choice in the matter. It must remain.
I like how he's
a
nonchalantly
guardian
just
factor
flaying
to
the
time
dude.
of planetary alignment. After that, the Guardian may return to
Pius
his
is great.
lair.
He's just a fantastic villain.
He is.
Our master does not like failure. It is imperative to keep the binding intact.
Then we have to find more flesh and bone.
Where will we get that? He's just like,
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
he's like, yeah, okay.
Flaying the skin of my enemies. Yada yada.
All right, well, I guess.
All right. Well, I guess we'll just cut it here then.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Well,
Next time we
yeah.
will be. Who is this? Is this Fireman?
No,
No,
it's
photographer. We just-
it's photographer.
yeah,
guy.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we're gonna be going back to that cathedral for the final time.
Yes.
All right. So we'll see you guys next week.
All right, next time.
Next time, guys.